The story of Sing 2, 2021. Sometime after the events of the first film, Buster Moon is thriving with his new theater. However, he fails to impress talent scout Suki, who tells him he would not make it in Red Shore City, a fictionalized version of Las Vegas. Buster, encouraged by Nana Noodleman, reunites the singers who competed in the first film, except for Mike, and takes them to the city. They sneak in for an audition with entertainment mogul Jimmy Crystal. As Jimmy is uninterested in Buster's original show pitch, Gunter suggests a space-themed musical that includes songs from Clay Calloway, a legendary rock star who has not been seen in 15 years. Intrigued, and assuming Calloway will be a part of the show, Jimmy greenlights it, telling them to have the show up and running within 3 weeks. During production, Rosita develops a fear of heights during rehearsal and is unable to keep on her role, which Moon begrudgingly gives to Jimmy's daughter Portia on his insistence, while Rosita is relegated to a minor role. Meanwhile, Johnny has been assigned to work with top choreographer Klaus Kekenkleber for his part in the show, but senses that Klaus dislikes him due to his inability to dance. Johnny comes across a street dancer named Nushi, who agrees to help him out. Mina has been cast in a romantic scene with Darius, a self-absorbed actor. Having never been in love before, Mina is unable to get the feelings across during their scene. She later meets and falls in love with an ice cream vendor named Alfonso. Ash and Buster visit Clay Calloway to convince him to be in the show. He refuses at first, but Ash changes his mind. Back at the theater, Buster asks Portia if she would like to switch roles with Rosita as she cannot act. Portia misinterprets this as Buster firing her, breaks down, and runs away. Upon learning this, Jimmy threatens Buster by nearly throwing him off his building before locking him in a closet. Suki later frees Buster and warns him to get out of Red Shore City before Jimmy can kill him. Ash arrives with the crew in Calloway, who advises Buster not to run and hide as he did after his wife Ruby died. Buster then decides to have the cast and crew put on the show one night behind Jimmy's back and has Miss Crawley get Portia to rejoin them in the show, while Johnny calls his father and his gang to come over and keep Jimmy and his goons at bay. During the show, a jealous Klaus takes the place of Johnny's performance partner to try to undermine his number, but Johnny defeats Klaus with encouragement from Nushi and finally earns Klaus's respect. Portia performs a high-energy song and dance number, earning the adoration of the crowd in spite of her father's attempts to stop the show, infuriating him. Mina visualizes Darius as Alfonso and performs a romantic duet with him. Jimmy tries one last time to stop the show by throwing Buster off the top of the stage, which causes Rosita to overcome her fear of heights to save Buster. When the time comes for Calloway to take the stage, he claims that he is not ready. Ash leads the crowd in a rendition of one of Calloway's songs, giving him the courage to perform. After a curtain call, Jimmy tries to take credit for the show, but is arrested by the police. Just as Buster and his friends prepare to leave the following morning, Suki stops them and tells them that a major theater wants to put on their show. As the cast puts on their first performance, Buster watches from the VIP section, proud to have succeeded in Red Shore City.